The Boston Celtics are thriving with a stellar 12-3 record, but rumors are swirling about a potential trade that could shake up the roster. Imagine losing a veteran presence who has been essential to their championship run. What would that mean for the team's chemistry and performance? Stay tuned as we dive into the latest trade speculation that could impact the Celtics' quest for another title. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video to keep up with all the latest Celtics news. The Boston Celtics are off to a remarkable start this season, holding a 12-3 record and recently handing the Cleveland Cavaliers their first loss of the year. It's clear this team has championship aspirations, and with players like Al Horford stepping up, they're looking formidable. But there's been some buzz in the air about a potential trade involving Horford that has left many fans, including myself, raising an eyebrow. A proposed deal has surfaced, suggesting the Celtics trade Horford to the Charlotte Hornets in exchange for Nick Richards and Seth Curry, along with some draft capital. Now, I get it. Boston is always looking to improve, especially with their eyes set on another championship run. But let's take a step back and analyze this situation. Horford is not just any player. He's a cornerstone of this team. His leadership on and off the court is irreplaceable, and he's been playing some of the best basketball of his career at the age of 38. In the recent game against the Cavs, he scored 20 points, grabbed 7 rebounds, and shot a staggering 80% from beyond the arc. How do you replace that kind of production and experience? Sure, Nick Richards has shown potential, but he simply doesn't bring the same skill set or understanding of the game that Horford does, especially when you consider that AL's ability to stretch the floor with his three-point shooting has been a game-changer for this squad. Richards has only taken 4 three-point shots in 205 NBA games. So, are we really willing to jeopardize our title hopes by trading one of our most reliable players for a more inexperienced option? Let's not forget about Neemias Queta, who has emerged as a strong asset off the bench. He's proven to be a solid rim protector and a developing playmaker, which makes adding another similar player in Richards redundant at best. With Queta already contributing, it's hard to see how bringing in Richards would benefit the team, especially at the expense of Horford. The Celtics have invested a lot in Queta's development, and watching them potentially throw that away for a trade that doesn't seem to add much value is concerning. From a strategic standpoint, Horford is an innate competitor, as Coach Joe Mazzulla aptly put it. His presence in the locker room and on the court is vital for this team. He inspires his teammates and brings a sense of stability that is crucial, especially during the grind of a long NBA season. Trading him for younger talent might seem appealing in the short term, but at what cost? Are we sacrificing our identity, our chemistry, and our chances of winning it all? I'm honestly torn on this proposed trade. On one hand, the allure of bringing in new talent and potentially enhancing the roster is tempting. But on the other, the reality is that you cannot put a price on experience and leadership. Horford has not only been effective on the court, but he's also the glue that holds this team together. So, what do you think? Was this trade proposal a smart move? Or are we risking too much by even considering it? I want to hear from you. Get down in the comments and share your thoughts. Do you believe the Celtics should stick with Horford? Or is it time to bring in fresh blood? Boston Celtics fans, we need to talk about Kristaps Porzingis. As of now, our championship-caliber center still hasn't hit the court this season, and honestly, it's starting to feel like an eternity. The 7'3" giant is recovering from off-season surgery on that pesky left foot injury. And while the updates have been promising, it's hard not to feel a mix of hope and frustration. Recently, Coach Joe Mazzulla provided some insights into Porzingis' recovery. After logging a practice session with the Maine Celtics, our G League affiliate, it seems he's making strides. Mazzulla noted that Porzingis is going through pre-game warm-ups with the team, and he's even traveling with the squad for road games. This is a significant step forward, but it raises the question, when will he finally make his season debut? I mean, let's be real for a second. Last season, Porzingis averaged 20.1 points and 7.2 rebounds per game during the regular season. He was a critical piece of our title-winning run, even if he was sidelined during crucial playoff moments. Remember, he played just 7 playoff games, averaging 12.3 points and battling through injuries. That's not the kind of contribution we need from our star player. Horford has been holding down the fort in Porzingis' absence, starting 33 regular season games and all 19 playoff games last year. At 38, he's still showing up and delivering solid two-way performances, averaging 10.2 points this season with impressive shooting splits. But let's not kid ourselves. He's not the elite rim protector that Porzingis can be. Yes, Horford is a high-level distributor and a decent shooter, but we need that dynamic presence in the paint that Porzingis brings. Now, let's talk about Neemias Queta, who's emerging as a solid reserve option. He's been intriguing as a third-string player, and while he can contribute, he's not quite the game-changer we need when Porzingis is back in action. The team has managed to weather the storm so far, but how long can we keep relying on the depth? The Celtics are a championship-level team, and we need all hands on deck to make a serious push this season. Mazzella has expressed confidence in Porzingis' recovery, stating, "All I know is he's getting better every day." But as a passionate Celtics fan, I'm left wondering, is this the best approach? Should we be more cautious with Porzingis to ensure he's fully ready for the long haul? After all, we're not just looking for a quick fix. We want him healthy for the playoffs, where every game counts. And here's where it gets real for us fans. The stakes are high, and the tension is palpable. You have to consider the emotional roller coaster we've been on as a fan base. We've seen our team overcome adversity before, but the urgency of Porzingis' return cannot be overstated. He has the potential to elevate this team to new heights, and the longer he's out, the more it weighs on our championship aspirations. So, what do you think? Was it the right decision to push for Porzingis' early return, or should we have played it safe? I'm honestly torn. Part of me wants him back on the court as soon as possible, while another part worries that rushing him could be detrimental in the long run. Let's get the conversation going in the comments. What are your expectations for Porzingis' return? Are you feeling optimistic, or are you apprehensive about the impact of this injury? I want to hear your thoughts on how this plays into our chances this season. And before you go, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow Celtics fans, and subscribe to my channel for all the latest updates. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any crucial news regarding our beloved Boston Celtics. Together, let's keep our hopes high and our passion alive as we chase that 18th championship.